Wouldn't you love to know how to get this restoration hardware rustic finish for less than 50 bucks? Stay tuned and I'll show you how. Behind me is a bed headboard that I am doing for my new farmhouse white bedroom, master bedroom. This one's for me. And it was, as you can see, a dark cherry before. Now, a lot of times I will paint furniture, but today, or for this particular project, I'm going to show you how to create like a whitewashed, weathered Pottery Barn restoration type, beachy, whatever you want to call it, look. And that requires me to remove the dark cherry stains. So there are two ways you can do this, and actually I use both on this particular piece because of the detailing and the scroll work on this particular piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on. And you guys, I am on my grubbies today because, well, I'm painting and sanding and it's a mess. So I don't wanna get any nice clothes dirty. Okay, got my gloves on. You're gonna take your citrus strip, you're gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture. Okay. Then you're gonna get a bowl. I just buy these, get some used Pyrex bowls at like Goodwill. And I'm gonna, okay, pour it into your bowl. Orange goo. Why does this remind me of like Ghostbusters goo? That's green, but still the same. Okay, put your lid back on. I have a chip brush I'm going to grab, and they're just like this, disposable brushes, and you're just gonna brush it on, but you're going to want to make sure you're brushing it on thick, okay? So I just kind of, in the areas that have little indentations, I just kind of brush it over so you fill the hole like this. Just let that sit in there. Don't be shy with how much you use. Okay guys, it's been about 24 hours since I put the wood stripper on the headboard, and what I did after I applied it was I added some saran wrap and press and seal, and what that does is it seals in the stripper and it keeps it from letting moisture out, and that helps it cook basically, for lack of a better word. And one of the things I like to do is I love press and seal. I found this stuff when I had my surgeries and I had to keep my feeding tubes in, and this stuff was the bomb because it sticks way better than just plain old saran wrap. So anyway, so I keep this handy, and what I did is I laid it over all of the areas that I put the stripper on first. And then when I was done, and it will stick somewhat to the wood. And then I took my regular saran wrap that I use for packing my pieces for shipment, and I just wrapped it up, and then I put it inside where it again has to be between 65 and 85 degrees, and I let it sit overnight. So now I'm going to do the reveal and take it out, and I tested one little spot to make sure it was done, and we'll go to it. So you gotta first wipe off all of the gunk. It's a technical term for it, the gunk.
Hang on, I'll show something on the gunk. Here's some of the gunk.
Yes.
And as you can see, when you wipe that gunk off, it's taken the stain with it.
Yep. Okay.
Gunk. That's a technical term, by the way.
That's what I said, it's a technical
Yeah.
term. And then this is my wonderful husband.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, why don't you show them what attachment do you have there?
So, two different attachments. This is just again, they're both wire brush attachments. They provide flexibility. This wire wheel here is a little bit too stiff, and it really dug into the wood. So I thought I would be using it along here, but that just didn't work. Best thing that I found to work in the cracks. Ooh. As you can see, there's some in here. Just getting that wire brush in there, a couple passes, and it's done.
Great.
And for the rest of it, you have this little cup. This did work great. It's got a little bit more flexible bristles, so it can move around stuff a little bit better.
It's a wire brush, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, you know, I can just go along the rest of it and lightly.
Gently, right? You don't have to dig into it.
Yep. I got a very low speed that I'm going at right now. I just brushing off the remaining.
And wear safety goggles when you do this, so it does, and gloves.
So that's along these areas here. Let me show you what I can do around here with this little cup. It's pretty awesome. I can get in there quite a bit. So there you go. That's a short little bit of time, but able to take off quite a bit.
Great. Thank you.
Apply vintage wood better with age with a chip brush in long, even strokes. For a more grayish look, dilute the solution with water.
Hey guys, welcome back. So behind me, you will see my newly almost finished headboard. So I have brought it up to our master bedroom, and I'm about to put on the final coat of wax. You want to get Amy Howard at Home's Cerusian wax. Looks like this. You will also want her chip brush. And then you're going to want 2 or 3 pieces of cardboard. One to put your dollop of wax on, and then your other one to offload a second time, and I'll definitely. You're just gonna barely kiss it and just drag it across the edges like this. And because the grain on this wood is really